I will be turning 59 here in a few days. And for the start of my 59th birthday, I have decided to tackle the 75 Hard Challenge. Now, pretty much everybody knows what the 75 Hard Challenge is, but if you don't, it is a mental toughness challenge where you complete 5 daily tasks for 75 consecutive days. And if you should happen to miss any of those tasks at any point in time during the challenge, you fail the challenge and you have to start over. Those 5 daily tasks are 2 45-minute workouts. One has to be outside and they have to be at least 3 hours apart. Number 2, eat a healthy diet. And that could be any diet that fits your fitness goals. 3, drink a gallon of water. 4, read 10 pages of a nonfiction book. And number 5, take a progress photo. To make this challenge hopefully a little easier and run more smoothly, I have done a lot of preparing. I have pretty much figured out what I'm going to be doing for each of the 5 tasks that I have to complete daily. When I did the 75 Soft Challenge, I used the sticky notes to put on my mirror. But for this challenge, I didn't want to block my mirror because I wanted to concentrate on my form. And so I wanted to be able to see myself. So for this challenge, I've decided to use my calendar. You know, I've highlighted the first day and I've marked off the rest of the days. And when I complete my tasks for that day, I'm just going to add a little smiley sticker at the end of the day. The first workout of the day is going to be my outdoor workout, and it is going to be a walk. We have such a beautiful view here, and I have been enjoying getting out every morning and just looking at nature. It is just so gorgeous. Now for my second workout, the majority of it hopefully is going to be this Celine Extreme workout. Now it has 3 phases and it does provide 2 rest days. So on those rest days, I'll either do something else here in my exercise room. I have quite a lot of equipment that I can utilize for that second workout, such as my walking pad, my elliptical, an exercise bike. I have an old-fashioned step, and I have a kickboxing bag. Now, if I find that I don't like this workout, I have a backup. I have done the Body Beast before, and I really liked it. Although I'm not going to do the entire program, what I'm planning on doing is just doing the first 4 days, which is first day chest and triceps, second day is legs, third day is back and biceps, and the 4th day is shoulders. Now I do already have my little notebook set up with, you know, my day. You know, this would be my first day, chest and tris, and I would add my weight, and I have it all set up for the 75 days if I should need it for this challenge. Now I also already have for the other workout, all my days where I would add my weights and everything, and so I would keep track of what I'm doing. So I have my second workout all figured out. Now for my diet, I am just going to try to eat whole foods, just natural whole foods, and try to stay away from processed foods. And I want to try to be in a ratio of 90-10. 90% whole foods, 10% processed foods. Now for my water, I have this big jug. I have it marked right here where 1 gallon is, and I'm going to be using this every day. I will fill it up each night with filtered water and put it in the refrigerator because I do not like warm water. And so when I finish this every day, I will have finished my gallon of water. Now for my reading, when I did the 75 Soft Challenge, I completed 5 books, so I know I will read at least that many. And I have a lot of books, and so I've already picked out the books that I am interested in reading. Now, if I should happen to find any of these books not to my liking, I also have about 3 or 4 books already picked out on my Kindle that I can use instead of the actual books. Now for my progress photo, I am planning on using the same outfit for every single photo. And it's nothing like too revealing. I'm not that comfortable in my body to like be really revealing, but I do have a tankini top and just some stretchy pants. But I wanted to stick with the same outfit. That way it will, you can visually see any changes in my body when you're wearing the same outfit. I have a couple advantages over most people who do this challenge. And the first one is I don't work outside my home. I work from my home. And so my hours are mine to set. The second being, my husband and I were empty nesters. Our children are grown, they live outside the home. So it's just us here at our house for most of the time. And also, at this point in time, until my husband retires, hopefully he will next year, but until that time, my husband still works out of state, at least 4 days a week. And so for the majority of the week, it's just me. I don't have to worry about anybody else except for my dogs. And I can just do pretty much what I want. I do have a few things I have to do around the house, you know, take care of, you know, like our garden, our chickens and stuff like that. But for the most part, I don't have to worry about really anything that could really distract me from this challenge. My one disadvantage is my age. I'm going to be 59. I have not seen too many people my age doing this challenge. And so it's going to be, you know, a learning experience for me and hopefully for anyone who watches me going through this challenge. With that being said, I already have my schedule worked out. First thing in the morning after I get up, I plan on taking my progress photo. I have a room upstairs that I am going to take the picture in every single day. And of course, like I said, I'm going to be wearing the same outfit. After I feed my dogs, I am going to do my first workout. I am going to take my walk. It is the summertime now and it can get pretty warm here. So I want to knock out my outdoor workout the very first thing. And so I will be walking between 6:30 and 7 o'clock. That's when I will start my walk. When I come back, I will be eating my breakfast, my first meal. And while I'm eating, I plan on reading my 10 pages. I want to habit stack as much as I can. That way, it's a lot easier to get my tasks done than, you know, just trying to willy-nilly it. After I get my reading done, I am going to do a few hours of work. And then probably around 11:30 to noon, sometime in there, I will be doing my second workout. I will be going downstairs and either doing a strength training workout or another cardio workout on one of the exercise equipments that I have in my exercise room. After that workout is right around the time when I start preparing my second meal. And I usually finish eating around 2 o'clock. That's when I pretty much close my eating window, either between 2 and 3, depending on when I eat in the morning. I think it's probably around 2:30. And then once I close my eating window, the only thing left I have to do is my water. And so that is how my schedule is going to look. Hopefully with all the preparations that I have made, it will help me succeed in completing this challenge without too many problems. I do plan on doing weekly videos on my progress, so I hope you follow along. I really need the encouragement and motivation to help me along in this challenge. I appreciate you so much for stopping by. I hope you liked the video. If you're someone who is thinking about starting the 75 Hard Challenge, I hope you got something out of this video. And until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.